Alright guys, just want to do a quick little video here on some little cheap stools that we got at a little thrift store here local here in town. I think we literally paid maybe like $1 a piece is what we paid, and we've had them for a long time. Have been using them just like this cat does not want to move. Using them just like this right here. And finally, I just got tired of looking at it. The back decor in the house is kind of white and kind of dark stained like this. So I was like, okay, let's see what we can do with this thing. It's a cheap. I mean, this is a stool that you see in little thrift stores everywhere. I mean, I look over them and just pass them by. I'm like, whatever. We bought them because we needed them at the time, real quick. And my intentions were to do this at some point, but never got around to it. Well, this past weekend, I was like, well, let me just mess with one and see how it turns out. Man, let me tell you what, super, super easy. Wished I would have videoed me doing it. Literally, just some whatever sandpaper I had laying around, I used, hand sanded it. Didn't take but about maybe 20 minutes of just sanding, rigorously, just keep sanding, keep sanding. And this is some dark stain that I already had. So I put 2 coats on it, let it set for a day, let it dry. I taped it up beforehand, and so I could go ahead and paint this white as well. So I put a stain on, let it set for a day, come back, put another stain on, let it set for a day, let it get good and soaked in. And then I came back and put some polyurethane on this. I put it on kind of heavy. I mean, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. But the next day, it looked dull. So I was like, okay. So I went ahead and done a second coat. And it turned out much better. So there's 4 days in just stain a day, polyurethane a day. And man, for what I got in this right here, you go buy these at the furniture store, these stools. I mean, what are they gonna cost you? I mean, I think they're gonna cost you $50 a piece. Not guessing. So cheap, and stuff I had laying around. I had the spray paint, and I had the stain, and I had the polyurethane. If you don't have all that stuff, dude, even if you pick these up at the thrift store for El Cheapo, you go buy. This is 1 can of spray paint, and I didn't even use the whole can. So when I get ready to do this one, I'll probably use the rest of that can and need 1 more. So 3 cans. I got plenty of stain for this. So you're gonna have, let's just say, $30 in buying the stools, buying the paint, and getting the stain and the polyurethane. And bam, voila. Peace.